Hello, this is Lee with 82 Game and 12, and this will be video 10. Is that right? I think it's 10. And this will be turn 5, the 220 turn. Going to have some leaders that will be coming back on. This is the Musket and Pike dual pack, and we're refighting the second Breitenfeld, which took place in 1642. And the game is designed by Ben Hull. Dick Vohlers is the developer for the revised publication. And the map art is by Mark Simonitich, who is, you may know from the Holland 44, D-Day, let's see, no, it was Normandy 44, and so forth. So let's talk about our sponsors real quick. We've got Okie Dokie Dice. They give you these really nice trays to hold your dice in. Oops. This is an RPG set with 7 dice, and it's the dice that I'm using. This is a marbled set. Well, I got 2 sets here, but you can see the marble look to it. I think that it's these are very good dice. I like the way they roll, and also it's easy to read. So you can find them at okidokidice.com, and they're fairly cheap. I paid $5.99, and I've probably had these a couple of years, so I don't remember exactly what year it was I bought these. But I got this at Barnes & Noble, so check them out. And then we have the Ultra Pro matte sleeves. Here's an example of one, and you just open it there, slide your card in, and it's got this nice finish on the back. They're easy to shuffle, ideal for tournament play, and you get 50 of these sleeves. I paid $2.99 at a comic book store. So all right, so let's get right to the business here. We've got quite a few casualties so far, and we're only on the 5th turn. So we've got these 3 leaders: Gonzaga, Oveste, and Lily. That I guess I'll roll on the leaders casualty. Let's see. Well, is that where it is? Oh no, the leader replacement table is where I have to roll. So I might have to use a replacement leader. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Of course, here, this is the rear guard. They were able to come up and stymie the Imperials right cavalry wing, which was Gonzaga. And the Swedes are in a position to roll up the Imperial center. We'll see what happens there. And over on this south side, we've got kind of a stalemate here. I have to wait to see what happens. Both are rallying. The Imperials have a little bit extra forces here because they've got Piccolomini here with the rear guard units, which are all cavalry. So, okay, so if we look at the charge, number of charges, the Imperial Saxon wings have 2. And the Swedes only have 1. So it looks like it's going to be the Imperials that get the first option to do something. And I think it's going to be this Imperial left wing that wants to pounce on the Swedes' smaller force here. So Bourneville is going to activate. Now, does Stalahansky, does he want to try to preempt the activation, or does he want to allow his cavalry to intercept, or have the opportunity to intercept when they come? That would give them the advantage with momentum, but also leaves them vulnerable for future attacks. They're kind of outnumbered. But I think they're going to wait. But I could have someone else on this other side of the board do something. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Well, I think we're going to try to preempt with Lalevuk over here. If he doesn't succeed, then he's not going to be able to continue. But we will be able to get some of our artillery to fire at least 2. So he's going to try to preempt. So he's got charge 0 to 4. Leadership rating, he's not adjacent. Okay, to any enemy. Cavalry wing, no. Okay. Zero to 4 is what we need. We got a 2. All right, so that means we're going to put one of these bypass markers over there. Once I find one. I need to actually just set those off to the side instead of putting them back into the I don't know what side that thing is on. It's like, well, there it is. Okay, so no continue. That's looking for this, and this is what's on the back. No continue. So, okay, that goes on Bourneville. Okay, right there at the top here. That's where that goes. All right, so if we're looking here, okay, we can, I think we want to fire our artillery first off. So we're going to fire this unit. Colivert. And we're going to try to go with this leader here, Piccolomini. So we're looking at 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so 7. Colivert, Colverns. Okay, I said 7. That's going to be a -1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so we got a -1. Three becomes a 2. There's going to be a miss. Shoot. Okay. Now the next fire is going to be with this one. Culverines, maybe. They're going to fire at this unit here. Who's already morale shaken. Okay, so that's a range of 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 0. Roll a 2, that's going to be nothing. Wow. Overshot, I guess. But, turn it back over. Grazing. Okay, so he has grazing distance of 6. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also hit this guy back here, possibly. And that's still going to be 6 is just still 0 modification. I rolled a 5. Let's see what we get here. Okay, it's going to be a formation hit. So that was beneficial. And we got to roll to see if we do something to that leader there. Nope. All right. So we did get something out of that. All right. So now let's see what we want to do here. I know this unit's captured. I'm just going to put him up here to the side to get him out of the way. All right. So he can fire into his flank. So he's going to fire right into those guys. So he's just formation broken. That's all that's wrong with him. And it should be this other way around. Green and red, I got them switched. Green is the fire, red is the target. Okay. So, yeah, we might as well do a salvo. And, well, the regimental artillery, I think the salvo, I don't think you can do that out of this flank. I don't think. Yeah, only in the front hexes. So, can't use that. Okay, and doesn't get to use the regimental artillery either, I believe. That would also have to be out of the front. Well, I guess I can use it because it has the flank. So, okay, we do get to use the regimental artillery. All right, so let's see, we're formation broken, so that's going to be a -3. We don't have any losses. So, all right. Oh, we got a 7, becomes a 4. That's going to be a hit. Okay, so we get a hit on that unit, plus we get to roll to see if we can knock sways out. The sways, nope, got a 0. And I have to have a 9, so, okay. All right, so he's fired. I don't see any kind of marker to place on units to show, okay, that they've moved, they're done, so forth and so on. So, okay, he's finished though. All right, so now what we have, this unit, he could wheel, but he cannot, if he wheels, well, this guy's not going to go across this to attack, because if he was to try to go across, let's see, stream hexide, that's going to be, well, it's just a -1, I guess. Don't quite know what that symbol means. They don't have that symbol on here. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do, this one here, he's going to wheel. Okay. So he's going to be done. Tortenson here is going to change this guy's formation to formation shaken. So he's going to take this formation off. And Mortenay is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. All right, so we've got reaction fire from these guys with the sways, and they've got 1 hit. Okay, we also have reaction fire from these guys from the flank. Although they're probably not going to be able to do much. All right, we're going to start here with this guy. So they're going to be firing. They don't have regimental artillery. So, okay. All right, so they are, oh, they've only got 1 law. Yeah, they are formation shaken, so that's going to be -2. Okay, the 1 casualty isn't going to modify any because a 2X unit, it's every 2 casualty points is a -1. So, rolled a 5, becomes a 3. Okay, front. Okay, that's 1 hit. Okay, roll for the other one. Dadgummit. Same thing. A 5 becomes a 3, which is a hit. So they're going to take 2 hits. So they've got to check morale. Also have to check for the leader. Let's see if the leader gets knocked out. Nope. All right, so we're going to check morale. So I got a 7. What's an A? Subtracts 1 from the dice, so they passed. I rolled a 7, comes a 6, so they passed. Okay. Now this unit here, who is morally broken, formation broken. Okay. Guess morally broken doesn't matter. But maybe, let's see, let me check this, because I don't know if they can actually fire. Okay. Okay, so they may not react or initiate close combat. So, okay, they can't fire since they're morally broken. They can defend, but they don't get to fire. Okay. All right, so that's done with that. Okay. Now we just back up a little bit here. Okay. Lila hook is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and they can't fire. Now these guys can. So they're going to fire. So they are formation shaken, so that's -2. And they're firing out of their flank. Okay, regimental artillery. I rolled a 7, -2 is a 5. That's a hit. Just 1. Okay. Roll to see if they got the leader. No, almost got a 9. Okay. So now, this unit here, 1, 2, 3. They go to there. Now they can, these guys can fire on those guys. All right. Now here they could use salvo. think they will. Go ahead and fire that salvo in there. Salvo. All right, a 7 and a 6. Okay. 7. And what do we got? -2 is a 5. So that's a hit and a formation hit. And then 6 is a 4, which is the same thing. So 5 and a 4. So 2 hits. Okay. A formation change. And another formation change, which he can't do, so he has to take another hit. So now we check his morale. 3, he passed. All right. So, I don't know if this guy here can move. I think he can't. He did a formation change. That's his movement. All right, so now we're going to the close combat. We don't have any over here, but we do over here. So let's get in here close. We'll do this one on the right first. All right, so we got the Mortenay versus Desways. Let's see here. All right. Okay. So I don't know. I think you should be able to, with the leaders, you should be able to subtract and everything, add, subtract their leadership, so that in that leader conflict, Mortenay would have a -1, which would give the attacker a +1. I go over here to combat. Well, it doesn't say that, so it's just both have a leader, so nobody gets the advantage there. All right. Next we got morale. So we got 7 against 7. Strength, we got 8 against 10. No, we got 6 against 9. So that's going to be 1 to 2. -1. Close combat matrix is going to be the same. No defending cavalry, no flank. Okay, attacker. Let's see, he got momentum. All of these guys got momentum. Well, let's see. I have to check that. He got momentum. He got momentum, but not this one. Pull back here. Those two got momentum, but his momentum got stopped. That formation broken, but I don't think those guys, they still get their momentum. Let me check that. Let me check that. Okay, yeah, they get the momentum, so. Okay, so they get that momentum. So we're at, what, -1, Due to the momentum, that's +1, so we're at 0. Defender is formation shaken. So that's going to be a +1. So here we go, +1. 3 to 4. Oh, attacker morale shaken. Attacker retreat 1 hex. Defender cannot advance. Okay, so they get shaken. And of course they've got to turn over. So do these guys. No, they've got to get this formation broken because they were in combat. Okay. My clumsy fingers. All right, so got a roll for both leaders. Okay, nobody was injured there. Okay, over here. I can tell you right away, this is going to be a +4 without having to really do much. Because we got a leader. He's got 6 casualties. Just set these back here. Oh, he's got 9. So he's only got one guy. That's going to be 4 to 1. Or, yeah, +4. Okay, but he's eliminated. We rolled a 7. He's eliminated. And so we can move this stuff. Let's see here. And oh, he's going to be formation broken. But he can still advance. Must advance. So he's got to go into there. And boom, he's going to be blasted. Let's get this formation marker on him. And I got a roll for the leader. No, okay. All right, so now we've got reaction fire. Okay, this guy here can't reaction fire. He was just, well, I don't know. He can't reaction fire in the combat that he was involved in. So I guess he could reaction fire to this over here. So first we have this artillery going to fire. And that's the big artillery. So, okay, that's going to be a +1. That's the only modification we have. Oh, we rolled a 1, becomes a 2. That's a miss. Okay, so a miss there. However, here, see, he's not regimental. He's just regular. Yeah, he's formation broken though. All right, so he's going to be -3. And I guess that's... what it says here about face. Yeah, but that's still his front. Okay, so -3. 7 becomes a 4. That's a hit. I guess that's the first hit. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then this unit here gets to fire, and they're just formation shaken. So that's -2. Ooh, they got a 9. Becomes a 7. Is 2 hits. So now they've got to roll for their morale. Oh no, they did already have a hit. So they're up to 4 now. All right, so they got to roll for their morale and to see if the leader got hurt. Okay, no, passed and the leader didn't get hurt. All right. So now we go here. All right. Combat. See what we got. Okay, no leader. Morale differential is 7 to 5. So that's plus 2. Strength is going to be 10 to 4. Is that right? Yeah, 10 to 4. So it's larger than 1 to 2. So that would be 1 to 4. So -2. So now we're at 0. Close combat's the same. No cavalry shots, no flank. Attacker's formation broken. So -2. Heavy. He didn't get his momentum. Says he got his formation broken. And defender is formation shaken. So it's going to be a -1. Oh, got a 0. Okay, so the attacker is eliminated. Jawitzki, and they get to advance. But they become formation broken. Should be one of those. Yeah, here we go. Like that. And let's see. Well, I rolled a 0. It was -1. Salvo, he had just fired a salvo, so that would be a +2, so we're still at 0, which is still eliminated. So we'll just keep that on him. Things didn't go so well then, just now. Okay, now he can go for, we can try to go for a continuation. So, charge is 0 to 3. His leadership rating is 0. Is he adjacent? Yes, he is. So that's going to be a +1. Okay. A +1. 9, okay. He did not succeed. So he gets flipped over. All right. So now we go over here to the over here to what's going on over here. Okay, so these guys are not the brown that have the brown stripe. They belong with Piccolomini, so they're not being activated. Okay, he's got actually a rally marker. Okay, but right here, Morneville is the one that's activating. And right now, we'll put that like that. Of course, they've got that unit there, who is formation broken, morale shaken. So that's where that's at. All right, so we're going to start here. He's in rally, so he's going to have to try to change over to, we close into him. He's got to try to change over to something here. To go to charge from rally is 0 to 1, so the best thing to do is go to make ready. That's 0 to 4. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't get any modifications. So it's just straight up 0 to 4 to go to make ready. He got a 0. So they go to make ready. See if I can find another make ready. Yeah, right here. All right, make ready. They can move. They can fire. Okay. They can't rally or reform unless they're with a leader. So he's got 2 leaders here. That one doesn't need to. Neither does that one. So this guy here could actually, he's going to move over to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy just counting. Doing some counting over here, trying to figure out. So that guy's going to go to there. This guy's going to move to here. This guy back here. Let's see. Let's see about loading pistols. When can they do that? Can they just not move to load pistols, or do they have to? Oh, reform. Now it says, okay, make ready. Okay, they can reform with a leader. So, Okay. This guy here is gonna turn, go 1, 2, 3, right there. Okay, so basically all they can do is do that. We got this one unit down here. Tell you what, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he'd have to go to there. No, he can go to there. This guy, because these all connect. Okay, now we're going to scoot up here where we actually have combat. We can have combat because these guys are already adjacent. Uh-oh. Lights went out. Okay, so Bourneville is going to be right there, involved with that combat. This unit. And we've got this guy right here. He's got no pistols. I think earlier, in another earlier video, I let them reload completely. They can only reload. They would have to go if they got no pistols, they would go to 1 pistol, and then they would fully load it. So they can't just go for no pistols, fully loaded. They have to. So it takes time, quite a bit of time there to reload. So. Okay, but anyways, okay. So this unit here, okay, he's got, okay. So he's formation broken, he's shaken, and he's only got 1 pistol. All right, so okay, we go with this unit as the lead unit. But I think we can use this guy's morale. I don't know if you have to pick really a lead unit here. Let's see. Okay, so you use the modifiers most advantageous to the defender. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so we have a leader. Okay, so that's going to be a +1. Then we go to morale differential. The lower one is 6. This is 7, but he's got morale shaken, so he's at 6, so it's even. Strength ratio, we've got 3, and 3 is 6 against 3, so that's 2 to 1. So now we're at, let's see, +2. Close combat measure is the same. Defender is going to use pistols. So now he's going to be no pistols. Okay, so we get this out of the way, we put this in here. So that takes it to +1. But this guy doesn't have pistols, but this guy does. So we're going to use pistols here. Okay, so now we're at +2 again. All right. We're not in a flank. Okay. The attacker is not formation broken or shaken. All right. He doesn't get momentum. Defender is formation broken. So that's 2 more. So +4. 7 becomes 11, and he's eliminated. All right. Now they have to advance in, and then they have to roll for pursuit. So that guy advances in. Okay. Check for cover pursuit. They're not under charge orders. Didn't use a momentum, so it's just going to be straight up whatever I roll. So 0 and a 2, so they both break off. Nobody pursues. All right, so now Bourneville can try to continue. I don't think the bypass changes anything there. Now it says here, make ready. A unit under make ready orders may move. Oh, okay. So they can do a reform action if stacked with or adjacent to a swing commander. It wasn't adjacent. Okay. All right, let's go back over here to this preempted. Okay, if they get bypassed, okay, a bypassed wing may not be preempted during its first activation of a turn. All right. So no one can bypass, could have bypassed. Now, somebody can bypass now. But before I do that, I've got Leopold. I didn't do anything with him. And he's right here. So he's going to take this morale. No, he can't change that. So he's just going to move. So where does he want to go? I guess he's going to go across here to get to these guys over here, way over on this other side over here that are running. So let's see, going through those, what is those? That's actually woods, isn't it? Okay. Would be 4. I think he's got the same movement. Yeah, cavalry leaders have 8. I don't think they would cost 4. He's better off going around. What does he get for the road? Okay, no benefit. So 7, 8. He's on his way. Okay. So now let's let's roll for Bourneville for continuation. Nobody can block this. Well, let's see. They could attempt to block this. They could preempt this, but not his first turn. Okay, so he's going to try to get a second activation. He's in make ready. All right, so continuation, make ready. He's got to get a 0 or a 2. Leadership rating 0. He's not adjacent enemy unit. He is a cavalry wing, so he gets a -1. 9. So no. They're gonna have to flip over. So they're done. Okay. So now the Swedes get to go. And I messed up here because, yeah, I should not have been moving. Oh, well, I think, what did I preempt? No, they had 2 charges. Who were the 2 charges? They only had 1 charge. The center is in rally. So it would have been 1 to 1. So the Swedes should have went first. And then I should have used these guys over here. But it's the Swedes' turn. But it doesn't matter. I have to use... Yeah, I kind of goofed there, didn't I? So yeah, you got to activate all of the charges first, then the make readies, then the receive charge, then the rallies. Now you can preempt, but you know that's the only way. All right, so I've got to use these guys up here because this is the only other charges that's on the board here on the map is this one, and they've already gone. All right, so what we have here is we can try to change orders. To go to rally. So that's what he's going to try to do. Oh, I got these leaders here I needed to put back on. I should have rolled for Lily, but they haven't gone yet. Okay, so Gonzaga, though, I roll for him. Let's see what happens. See. Leader replacement 4. Okay, so he's eliminated. Gonzaga is eliminated, and his Bruet takes over. So there that is. All right, so he's going to try to go to rally. So he's in charge. Go to rally 0 to 5. Okay, -1. And more than half of his units are morale shaken, broken, so forth. So he gets a -3. Okay, he rolled a 3, so they go to rally. So, rally, they can move, they can fire, reform, and rally. All right, so okay, so if he's stacked with his wing commander, he's automatically rallied to the next step, which is here. Okay, so this guy here would roll. So I guess I don't have to rally. See what this doesn't say you have to. You know, don't have to roll. So, because the morale is a 1, you're not going to be able to roll that. You're going to have to move your leader. So, and of course, let's see, this guy here, well, let's just move him here. We'll move the leader to there. And then this unit down here, they've now got to move closer to getting command. So when he turns, like so, this unit here, let's see, I don't think since he's rallying, let's see, I don't think he can, I don't think he can react. Let's go over here to the got to intercept. You've got to be that doesn't say you can't. So right down here, since he moved, even though he's in rally, he can react. And he's not formation broken. Yes, he is. So no, he can't. He's formation broken. So okay, that takes care of that. All right, so he went 1, and then he's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He goes to there. This guy here down here can't move. Okay. And then I can move Leopold up here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can try to do a continuation. Has he turned? He needs to be flipped over. He hasn't gone. Make ready. All right, let's try to bypass. He's going to try to bypass now down here. That'll end his. Oh, he's rallied, so he can't. That's right. He can't continue with a rally. You rally, you're done. Okay, so all the charges are done. Now we have this. See, the left is in rally. I'm going to bring back their leader. They just got this guy. Comes back in. And then Lily. So I got to roll for him. The other guy I'm not rolling for because that's already a substituted replacement leader. 5. He's eliminated. We just have a replacement, which is going to be Gustav there, which is actually better off for him. All right. So I've actually got to use Gustav. Well, these guys should. What are they? They're actually in rally. They should be in rally, not make ready. So the reserve gets to go. All right. Now, one thing I did concerning I had a leader that got. It was last turn or so. The sways got pulled away from the front because of a unit that was morale broken. Okay, and they kind of retreated. Now, when their turn came back up, he was away from his units, so his units had to turn around and move back up toward him. Well, what I should have done is just move the leader first, move him back up, and now they don't have to actually retreat back. So, you know, the rule is that they have to move back within command range. Well, if you move the leader first, you can put them in command range. And then the rule says that they can continue. Once in command range, they can continue their normal movement. So, okay, over here, okay, which this guy can't move. He's formation broken. But I believe he's got to be part of, he's part of the reserve. But he's formation broken, so he can't move. So what I need to do is I need to move Gustav over there. So maybe in the next activation, he can revise him. Okay. Oh yeah, that is make ready over there. What was I doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. Which they've already moved, so they're done. Okay. So we're going to move this guy, and let's see, Bray. What did I do? He's done. He rallied. He can't keep going. So we're going to move here. So that's 1, okay, and then 2, 3, And then he's going to go here to here to here. This one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Now, they need to, he's going to need to try to get a continuation. All right, so he's going to roll for continuation. All right, so he's in make ready. Okay. So he needs a 0 to 2. His leadership rating is -2. And he's not a cavalry wing, he's not adjacent. So he gets a -2. Oh, I rolled a 9. So he's finished. Okay. Man, I gotta let the dogs out. So just give me a second.